Okay, tonight's homework is adjusting quotients and adjusting the first digit of a quotient. So the first couple questions on the homework look like this. So I actually believe this is number 2 on their homework. But what they're doing is giving the kids the first digit to the problem. So 24 can't go into 6, but it can go into 68. And they're saying, can it go in 3 times? So the kids will need to see, can it go in 3 times? And here, if they multiply it, they'll realize that it can't. It's too high. So they have to know that this is too high. And I even today in class had them tell me, is it too high or too low? It's too high. And then they have to guess and check. Over here, they would try, okay, well, let's see if it can go in 2 times or can it go in just 1 time? And then they have to figure out, what is that first digit supposed to be? I told them as long as they have that first digit, then they can solve the division problem however they want. They can use partial quotients, or they can just solve it with normal long division. These are some bigger problems. That's why I reduced the amount of questions just for time purposes. So for this one, 1,958 divided by 89. The whole point of tonight's homework is for the students to just realize it can't go into 1, 89 can't go into 19. It can go into 195, and that first digit, is that digit too high, too low, or is that just right? And in this case, they'll find out it's just right, because when they subtract, they'll know that this is lower than that divisor. So they would keep the 2, and then they can continue the problem and subtract, bring down the 8, and just use normal long division, or they can rewrite the problem and use partial quotients. And as always, if you try to help your kiddo at home and they're still struggling, please feel free to just have them do what they can do, and I can always continue the lesson in class.